I am breaking all the rules now. Gotta find my own way to the top.
All right, let's get right into the workflow. Once you've generated your AI character images, from Midjourney, DALL-E, or whatever tool you love, like these ones I prepared earlier, our first step is to open Pipit and upload your first asset. Now, you must pay very close attention to this first step, because the first thing Pipit will do is analyze your face. This is critical. I've seen a lot of people fail here. If your character is facing away from the camera, or if the face is heavily obscured by shadows, a mask, or even hair, it simply won't be able to create the lip sync. So for a professional result, please make sure you're using a clear, forward-facing image like this one. It makes all the difference. Click Continue, and the tool will confirm the facial features. Looks good. Okay, now we get to the audio. And here is the most critical limitation you must know. Pipit can currently only process a maximum of 30 seconds of audio at a time. I know, that's a huge limitation, right? A full song is 3 or 4 minutes long, so what if you have a full song? This is where most people give up, but this is where we get smart. The solution is simple, it just takes an extra step. We need to cut that long song into multiple small, digestible clips, each one under that 30-second limit. This is where our second free online tool comes in, and it's a lifesaver. It's called MP3 Cut. You don't have to download anything, just search for MP3 Cut on Google, and it's usually the first one that pops up. Open the site, select your music file. It will automatically read your music, and you get this nice visual waveform. This song, by the way, was also generated by AI. We're going full AI workflow today. Let's first grab the opening section. I'll just do a quick 10-second demo here to show you the process. Now, I'm about to give you the single most important pro tip of this entire tutorial. You see these waveforms? To make the future clips blend together naturally, you must cut at these valleys, these quiet spots where the waveform is small, not at the peaks where the vocals are loud. Why? Think about it. If you cut right in the middle of a loud vocal or a heavy beat, when you stitch those clips together later, you'll get a jarring, ugly pop. It's a digital glitch, and it ruins the immersion. But by cutting in the quiet part, the AI has a much easier time creating a seamless, natural transition. It's a 2-second tweak that makes the final product sound 10x better. So let's find a good spot. He starts singing here. There's a beat change. Okay, this little valley right here looks perfect. I'll cut it right here. I click Save, choose MP3 format, and Save again. All right, perfect. Now for the fun part. After getting that first audio clip, we go back to Pipit. We click Load and select the clip we just saved. Now the AI is going to work its magic. It will combine this static image and this audio clip, and it will drive the character to start singing. But wait. Before it generates, let's look at another cool feature. Gestures and actions. This is what separates a static video from a dynamic one. You can click Experimentar Pose, Try Pose, for example, right hand, and it will add some subtle, realistic hand movements. It's a small touch, but it adds so much life. When you're ready to generate, set the name here. I'll call it F1. And this is crucial. Remember, you must turn off the watermark. This feature is free, which is just amazing. Next, resolution. I know everyone is tempted to immediately click 1080p, but my professional advice, for your first test, always use 720p. Especially with video, it's very time-consuming. It can take a few minutes. The worst feeling in the world is waiting 10 minutes for a 1080p render, only to find out your audio cut was in the wrong place. So, do a quick test run in 720p. It's fast. If it looks and sounds good, then you go back and render the final 1080p version. Work smart, not just hard. Keep FPS at 30, format as MP4. Click Download. Alright, now Pipit AI will start creating your video. You'll see the little progress bar, but while Pipit is rendering the first video, we don't just sit here and wait. We're going to use this render time to prepare our next clip. Go back to MP3 Cut. We remember the exact timestamp where our previous clip ended. So we drag the starting point precisely to the timestamp. And stop trying to be a hero with the mouse, you'll never get it exact. Look, you can just type that precise number directly into the box below. It's a pro move for a reason. And then we drag the endpoint to the next valley, for example, up to this new timestamp. Save this clip. Let's call it F2. Using the exact same method, we set the starting point to that new end timestamp, find our next quiet spot, and create the third clip, F3. See? Easy. Okay, using this simple batching method, I now have 3 separate perfectly cut audio clips ready to go. And look at that, our first video F1 is finished. Now I'll start the second one. I upload the second audio file F2. And this time, in actions and poses, we can get really advanced. This is my favorite part. This is where we go from using the tool to directing the AI. You can use a translator like Google Translate to input custom actions in Spanish. For example, I'll type rapper hand gestures or money counting gesture. And I also found camera zoom in works surprisingly well. I'll paste these commands in. This is how you make it look like you had a cameraman, not just an AI. Click Generate. It will prompt you. To confirm you own the music rights, which is important, then confirm and export. We fill in all the settings again, name it F2, 720p for speed, and click Download. Using the same method, I'll quickly finish F3. Alright everyone, after we have created all 3 of these clips, the final step, the grand finale, is to stitch them all together. I'll open my editing software. You can use any tool, whatever you're comfortable with, and I'll import all 3 of our new video files. Here is the moment of truth. Let's see how our pro tip of cutting in the valleys paid off. You see, the first clip plays seamlessly transitions to the second, and then seamlessly to the third. I won't play the music here to avoid YouTube copyright issues, but on my end, it sounds flawless. Okay, now I'll save this. Alright everyone, that is the AI music video speedrun workflow for today. You saw how we used 2 simple free tools, Pipit and MP3 Cut, and used a smart workflow to completely bypass that 30-second limit, creating a full, dynamic track for free. Now, I'm genuinely curious, what song are you most excited to make an MV for with this method? Is it rap, folk, or electronic music? I really want to hear your plans, so share them in the comments. If you found this tutorial helpful, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It's free for you, but it means the world to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
I am breaking all the rules now. Gotta find my own way to the top.